Welcome, dear listeners, to another fascinating journey through the realms of history on History with Herodotus. Today, we find ourselves in the enchanting city of Nürnberg, nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Germany, as we delve into the captivating world of Nürnberg. Medieval history. As we embark on this expedition, let us first set our sights on the earliest whispers of this medieval tale. For it is within these formative years that the seeds of a remarkable story were sown. As we transport ourselves to the 11th century, specifically around the year 1050, we find Nuremberg emerging as a small but strategic settlement along the Pegnitz River. This picturesque location, with its rolling hills and verdant forests, would eventually become a pivotal hub of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and artisans from across Europe. The settlement's proximity to the intersection of the Pegnitz and Rednitz rivers made it an ideal spot for trade, with goods such as salt, textiles, and metalwork being exchanged between the city's inhabitants and traveling merchants. The earliest recorded mention of Nuremberg dates back to 1050, when the city was referred to as Nürnberg in a document issued by Emperor Henry III. This document, known as the Henry III donation, granted the Bishop of Bamberg control over the settlement, marking the beginning of Nuremberg's complex and often tumultuous relationship with the Holy Roman Empire. As we explore the historical context of Nuremberg's emergence, it becomes clear that the city's development was closely tied to the fortunes of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1070, Emperor Henry IV granted the city the right to hold a market, further solidifying its position as a hub of commerce. The city's marketplaces, such as the Hauptmarkt, quickly became renowned for their vibrancy and diversity, with merchants from as far afield as Italy and France coming to trade in goods such as spices, textiles, and precious metals. The 12th century saw the establishment of the Nuremberg Castle, which would become a symbol of the city's wealth and influence. The castle's construction, initiated by King Henry III, was continued by his successors, including Frederick I, also known as Frederick Barbarossa, who added significant fortifications and architectural embellishments. The castle's strategic location, perched atop a rocky outcrop, provided a commanding view of the surrounding landscape, allowing its occupants to monitor trade routes and potential threats. As Nuremberg continued to grow and prosper, it became an attractive destination for artisans and craftsmen. The city's guilds, such as the cobblers and weavers guilds, played a significant role in shaping the city's economy and culture. These guilds not only regulated the production of goods, but also provided a framework for social organization and community building. Key figures, such as the Bishop of Bamberg and the Holy Roman Emperor, played important roles in shaping Nuremberg's development during this period. The city's relationship with these powerful entities was complex and often contentious, with Nuremberg's inhabitants seeking to maintain their independence and autonomy in the face of imperial and ecclesiastical authority. As we conclude our examination of the earliest history of Nuremberg, medieval history, we find ourselves poised on the threshold of a most exciting era. The stage is set for a period of unparalleled growth, innovation, and artistic expression, as Nuremberg ascends to become one of the premier cities of medieval Europe. Join me next as we venture into the heart of Nuremberg's medieval splendor, where art, science, and culture converge in a dazzling display of human ingenuity and creativity, marking the pinnacle of Nuremberg's medieval ascendancy. Welcome back to History with Herodotus as we continue our journey through the captivating world of Nuremberg, medieval history. As we find ourselves in the 14th to 15th centuries, Nuremberg has transformed into a thriving metropolis, renowned for its stunning architecture, vibrant marketplaces, and innovative artisans. The city's strategic location at the crossroads of trade routes has made it a hub of commerce, attracting merchants and travelers from across Europe. The sound of hammering on metal, the aroma of freshly baked bread, and the colorful sights of exotic spices and textiles all blend together to create a vibrant tapestry of medieval life. One of the most striking aspects of Nuremberg's medieval splendor is its stunning architecture. The city's iconic Frauenkirche, with its intricate stone carvings and soaring vaults, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of Nuremberg's medieval builders. The church's facade, adorned with intricate statues and ornate decorations, seems to come alive in the flickering light of candles and torches, creating an otherworldly atmosphere that transports visitors back in time. Nuremberg's artisans were also at the forefront of innovation during this period. The city's metalworkers, in particular, were renowned for their exquisite craftsmanship, producing intricate clockwork mechanisms, delicate jewelry, and ornate decorative pieces that were highly prized by royalty and nobility across Europe. The work of Nuremberg's most famous son, Albrecht Dürer, a master painter, engraver, and mathematician, continues to inspire wonder and awe, with his exquisite woodcuts and etchings offering a glimpse into the city's rich cultural heritage. The city's vibrant marketplaces were also a hub of activity, with merchants from as far afield as Italy, France, and England coming to trade in goods such as spices, textiles, and precious metals. The smell of exotic spices, the feel of fine silks, and the sound of merchants haggling over prices all combined to create a kaleidoscope of sensations that assaulted the senses and left a lasting impression on all who visited. As we explore the historical context of Nuremberg's medieval splendor, it becomes clear that the city's development was closely tied to the fortunes of the Holy Roman Empire. The city's relationship with the empire was complex and often tumultuous, with Nuremberg's inhabitants seeking to maintain their independence and autonomy in the face of imperial authority. Key figures, such as the Holy Roman Emperor and the Bishop of Bamberg, played important roles in shaping the city's development during this period. Despite these challenges, Nuremberg continued to thrive, becoming a center of learning and culture that attracted scholars, artists, and intellectuals from across Europe. The city's famous Nürnberger Humanisten, a group of scholars and intellectuals who sought to revive classical knowledge and promote humanist values, played a significant role in shaping the city's cultural landscape. As we conclude our exploration of Nuremberg's medieval splendor, we find ourselves in awe of the city's stunning achievements. From its breathtaking architecture to its innovative artisans, Nuremberg stands as a testament to the power of human creativity and ingenuity. Welcome back to History with Herodotus as we conclude our journey through the captivating world of Nuremberg, medieval history. As we find ourselves in the 16th to 17th centuries, Nuremberg's fortunes begin to wane. The city, once a thriving metropolis at the crossroads of trade routes, starts to feel the effects of the rise of other European powers, such as Amsterdam and London. The decline of the Holy Roman Empire, which had long been a source of stability and protection for Nuremberg, further exacerbates the city's problems. The 30 Years' War, a devastating conflict that ravages much of Europe from 1618 to 1648, brings widespread destruction and economic hardship to Nuremberg, leaving the city's once thriving marketplaces and artisans struggling to survive. One of the most significant consequences of Nuremberg's decline is the loss of its status as a center of learning and culture. The city's famous Nürnberger Humanisten, who had played such a significant role in shaping the city's cultural landscape, began to disperse, seeking new opportunities in other parts of Europe. The city's universities and libraries, once renowned for their vast collections and esteemed scholars, start to fall into disrepair, marking the end of an era of intellectual and artistic flourishing. Despite this decline, Nuremberg's legacy continues to shape our world today. The city's stunning architecture, including its iconic Frauenkirche, remains a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its medieval builders. The work of Albrecht Dürer, Nuremberg's most famous son, continues to inspire wonder and awe, with his exquisite woodcuts and etchings offering a glimpse into the city's rich cultural heritage. The city's artisans, who had once been at the forefront of innovation, leave behind a legacy of craftsmanship and attention to detail that continues to influence industries such as metalwork, and textiles. As we explore the historical context of Nuremberg's decline, it becomes clear that the city's development was closely tied to the fortunes of the Holy Roman Empire. The city's relationship with the empire, which had long been complex and often tumultuous, ultimately contributes to its downfall. However, even in decline, Nuremberg remains a city of great cultural and historical significance, whose influence can be seen in everything from its stunning architecture to its vibrant marketplaces. In the words of Albrecht Dürer, the art of measurement is a noble and useful art, which has its roots in the nature of things. These words, spoken by one of Nuremberg's most famous sons, capture the essence of the city's medieval spirit, which was characterized by a passion for learning, innovation, and creativity. As we conclude our journey through the captivating world of Nuremberg, medieval history, we are reminded that even in decline, the legacy of this fascinating city continues to shape our world today. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.